There we go.
Second to last game of the quarterfinals, and it's the Spurs and the Timberwolves. Should be an exciting one, high-powered matchup. We can start with an air ball from Jameer Hines. Timberwolves now moving quickly the other way. Their leading scorer is Terrell Hendricks. Here's Mook Lawrence, a pass inside to Benson, finds Hendricks. Spinning through a double team, puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Devin Vent grabs the rebound. Andrade with the fresh haircut drives inside and gets the first points of this game. So the Spurs will strike first. Timberwolves now with possession. It's Adam Benson to Quill Marshall. Inside, Benson spins over Vent, gets it to fall. Floated it up over 6'7" Devin Vent. Hines to Davis. Back to Bradford, long three. Off the back rim, no good. Quill Marshall grabs the rebound, passes back to Hendricks. Hendricks through a double team. Stepped out of bounds before he pitched it back in. So that'll be a turnover in Spurs ball. Octavius Davis at the top of the key finds Devin Vent to Bradford. Inside, good pass to Octavius Davis for the bucket. Good snag by Davis too on the baseline. Mook Lawrence to Adam Benson. He's going to try a long three of his own, and that time it falls. First three-pointer of the game. Back and forth we go here early on. Jameer Hines looking for an opening. Finds Devin Vent inside. Flips to Octavius Davis. Back to Vent. Mook Lawrence is going to foul while the bucket goes in. It'll be a three-point play opportunity for Devin Vent as he fought through the contact. Vent gets it to fall. Spurs back in front, 7-5, Mook Lawrence. Off a screen from Marshall, inside to Hendricks, to Benson. Back to Quill Marshall at the top of the key. He sees an opening, takes it, flips to the corner. Keyshawn Williams. Terrell Hendricks, his three's good. Timberwolves are 2 for 2 from deep. We talked about the offensive firepower from the Timberwolves, while the Spurs are more of an all-around squad. Possession will stay with the Spurs after they call a kickball violation. So Davis will inbound over near the corner. They get it to Hines. Back to Bradford, putting the moves on Williams. Good pass inside Andrade. He gets fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line. He is no stranger to the free throw line. When the Spurs play, it seems like he's always shooting.
That's a foul on number 10. And Benson, his first team second.
So 2 quick fouls for the Timberwolves. It's the first one for Adam Benson. And Andrade's got a couple of shots coming up. Andrade usually plays the 4 and 5 on the interior, but he can shoot as well. And if he's open, he'll take the shots. And his team's now back in front after a couple of made free throws. Keyshawn Williams for 3. That one's too far. And Quill Marshall almost had a rebound on the offensive end, but he can't haul it in.
Spurs ball.
Quill, one of the league's peskier defenders. The pass is to Vent inside. Find Octavius Davis from the elbow. Pass all the way across into the corner. It's Jameer Hines working on Lawrence. Puts up a 3. That one won't fall. Andrade able to hit it back out to Davis. Kicks it to Bradford. Drives in. No look pass to the corner. Hines, Davis. Vent goes up and gets it to fall. Real good ball movement by the Spurs and smart shot selection at the end of the play. Hendricks gets it taken away from behind, but he keeps possession. Finds McLawrence, fires it inside to Quill Marshall. Back to Hendricks, wide open three. Can't get it to fall. Andrade was closing out quickly. Pass down court over the head of Andrade. Hines threw it out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. That's McLawrence. Inside, Hendricks with the left hand goes up, can't get it to fall. Andrade pulls it down. Bradford, fast break here for the Spurs, an opportunity. Jameer Hines goes up, can't get it to fall, but who's right there for the rebound? It's Devin Vent.
That's a delayed game on the Spurs.
Delay a game on the Spurs as he slammed the ball down after the second chance bucket. McLaurin's trying to answer for the Timberwolves. Terrell Hendricks on the elbow. Three won't fall. We saw just a game ago the Lakers shoot themselves in the foot, missing three-point shots when they could have just taken the easy lanes to the hoop as Devin Vent nails a three. And that's going to draw a timeout from the Timberwolves as they trail 8-16. After the Timberwolves timeout, they have possession. It's Keyshawn Williams. May have been a clock issue. They blew it dead, but they're going to give it right back to the Wolves. Terrell Hendricks, no look pass. McLawrence, his three. In and out it goes. Michael Bradford behind the back. Swift move to keep possession. Long three from Bradford. Can't get it to fall. Quill Marshall pulls it down. To the corner. It's going to be a foul on Octavius Davis as Adam Benson went down. That'll be his first of the game. So Marshall set the inbound. They get it to Hendricks at the top. Double team, pass inside to Marshall, a beauty. Kicks it out to Williams. Fights back across the baseline, in the corner they go. Back to Hendricks. Good snag at the elbow, and the bucket's good. Really, really good ball movement by the Timberwolves. That's led to their lead so far. Their ability to pass. Octavius Davis, back to Hines. Keyshawn Williams in coverage. Devin Vent's got it. Benson on him. Bradford trying to find a lane to the hoop. Inside pass to Davis. Got it up over the defenders, and it's good. Hendricks is hurt at the moment.
Rest time, rest time.
And we'll be right back. So Terrell Hendricks will take a little break for the time being. Into the game to replace him is going to be Jaquise Springer. He's got it in the corner. He takes a shot over Devin Vent. Can't get it to fall. Pulled down by Antonio Phillips, also just into the game for the Spurs. Full head of steam into the basket it goes, but no good. Mook Lawrence on the other end. Quill Marshall's got it. Pass inside Jaquise Springer. Back to the corner they go. It's Adam Benson. The three. Missed it too far. Still up in the air. Still up in the air. And finally the Spurs pull it down. They've got Phillips down court, but the pass is deflected. Timberwolves take it away. Mook Lawrence's three. Bradford closing out. No good. Marshall, the offensive rebound. Step back three. Still can't get it to fall. Bradford. Pass. Hines. Beauty. Bucket's good. The transitional offense has been effective as well for the Spurs. Look, Lawrence calls for a screen. Flips it over to Keyshawn Williams. Inside to Springer. Back to Marshall. Williams driving inside. Lost the ball on the way up, and it's taken away by the Spurs. The pass is going to be taken away by Lawrence on the other end. So some fast-paced passes. Lawrence inside. Marshall snuck behind the defense and gets the bucket to fall. He got in behind the coverage and was left wide open. Now it's Davis working on Lawrence. Kicks it to the corner. Hines to Vent. Fighting on the inside. Backing down Adam Benson. Uses the glass to finish. Look, Lawrence trying to get around Bradford. Adam Benson now at the top. Quill Marshall. He's going to try a long three. That one's good, and finally the Timberwolves are able to sink a three. It had been a while. Just a 7-point game now after Quill Marshall. Bradford trying to answer with a three of his own off the front of the rim. The putback's no good from Phillips. May have been better off grabbing that one. Williams to the elbow. It's Marshall. Benson's got it. Driving inside on Devin Vent. Into the corner. Springer. To kick it back to the elbow. Lawrence all the way across. Here inside. Benson's got it, and he finishes off the glass. Good ball movement once again. Octavius Davis in the corner. Spurs taking their time. The pass to Vent is knocked away by Benson. Not able to corral it, though. Andrade will check back in. Matt Cunningham also into the game. And Terrell Hendricks is also back out there, and he's guarding Phil Andrade. Good to see that he's all right. Cunningham to Phillips. Just got really quiet in here. Devin Vent flips it. Cunningham, long three over Benson, and he drains it. Quill Marshall's got it in the corner. Driving along the baseline. Good pass to Springer. Mook Lawrence. One more to the corner. Quill Marshall up and around to Hendricks. Up over Vent. Can't get it to fall, and Andrade retains possession. Bradford inside with the right hand. He goes. Can't get it to fall. Now it's Mook Lawrence driving, passing, flipping to the corner. It's Hendricks. Back to Benson. The three over Bradford off the back rim. Pulled down by Phillips. Cunningham sets a screen. Phillips looking for a pass. Has one to the corner. It's Bradford. His three. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded here by Mook Lawrence. Trying to go quickly. Bradford comes from behind and hits it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wolves. And Keyshawn Williams is going to check out Adam Benson. And Trey Johnson's going to grab Devin Vent as well. Sean Williams inside, tries to throw it down, can't get it to fall. Antonio Phillips back the other way. 2 Wolves on him. Flips to Cunningham. To the rim he goes, up and in, but he can't get it to drop. Trey Johnson again. He's got offensive rebounds. Finally, the Timberwolves able to grab it. Andrade stumbling out of bounds. It's going to go to the Wolves. And Hendricks will inbound. It'll be Lawrence. They go to Springer up top. Inside, Hendricks. The 2, the jumper is good.
Ankle injury, that's Terrell Hendricks for the shorty. And we just got 6 minutes left in this first half.
Phillips. Good pass inside to Johnson. Ball's going to stay with the Spurs. Cunningham to inbound on the baseline.
That's a foul on number 0.
Spurs lead by 6.
Team Spurs.
They get it to Andrade at the top of the key. He's going to try a 3. We talked about his shooting ability earlier. Keyshawn Williams grabs the rebound. McLawrence working on Bradford. All the way to the corner they go. Terrell Hendricks. His 3 off the back part of the rim. Grabbed by McLawrence. Spurs struggling to get defensive rebounds so far. Hendricks to the rim. Uses the glass to finish. Might have held something back there with the ankle. But his team is now within 4. Johnson with the screen on Marshall. They switch. Bradford step back 3. He buries it. McLawrence was closing out, but Micah Bradford able to finish. Andrade's got a steal. Leaping in the air to grab that one. Cunningham to Phillips. Wide open lane to the hoop. Tries to slam it down, won't go. Trey Johnson gets rejected by Keyshawn Williams. And Phillips gave up an easy bucket. It is exciting when they do that, though. It is cool when they do that.
It's so funny to really like just to make me
Yeah. Pass to Andrade, back to Phillips. Bradford, Quill Marshall, the pesky defender on him. Back to Bradford. Has a screen on either side, pass to the middle to Cunningham. Almost didn't see it. Now finds Johnson, who's going to get fouled. Trey Johnson will head to the line. 3:45 left in this first half. We've not seen LaRon Pendleton yet for the Wolves either. So they have options on the bench if they need to sub people out. Unlike last game where we watched the Lakers play with 5 the whole time. Hendricks in the middle. Almost traveled but got it to Williams. In the corner it's Quill Marshall. Finds Mook on the inside. The jump shot. Can't get it to fall. Andrade's able to snag it. Flips it to Cunningham, but it goes off his hand, out of bounds. Wasn't ready to receive the pass, and then it'll be a turnover. Possession will stay with the Timberwolves. Jaquez Springer's got it at the top of the key. Timberwolves taking their time on this possession. McLawrence. Outside, Williams on the baseline. Back to Lawrence, and the bucket's good. And a good play there by the Wolves to make it a 6-point game. Almost had a takeaway, and now they do. Quill Marshall's got it to Hendricks. Inside to Springer and uses the glass to finish strong. 4-point game.
Look like the Timberwolves are in motion.
They're figuring it out on the offensive end. We know the Spurs have some giants, but Timberwolves are figuring out how to get around that. Jameer Hines is left open for a three, and he makes them pay. Marshall couldn't close that in time, and Jameer Hines buries one. Keyshawn Williams to the corner, Terrell Hendricks. Williams, Springer, long three, off the front of the rim. Rebounded here by the Spurs. Andrade pulls it down. Micah Bradford splits through a double team. To the rim he goes, and they're going to call a block.
My phone is not there, but he got a charge.
It'll be a charge on Andrade.
Michael Bradford was first, 2 seconds.
Just under a minute to go remaining in this first half. It's a 7-point Spurs lead. Lawrence to Marshall. Finds Hendricks on the inside, but he lost the ball. Vent picks it up. Right back to Hendricks. Inside to Benson, and they get it to go.
Look, that's Aaron Benson.
30 seconds to go. Spurs will try to get a final shot off here in the half and leave no time for the Timberwolves. Bradford, cross to Hines, steps through a couple of Wolves out to Devin Vent for three. Can't get it to fall. Wolves have possession now. Ball's on the ground. Williams picks it up, finds Hendricks. 30 seconds to go. Hendricks got to put up a shot. The floater's no good, and that's halftime as the Spurs lead this one 32-27. Second half of action's underway. The Timberwolves, who trail by 5, they'll start with the ball. Adam Benson pump fakes, drives inside, has it batted and then taken away by Devin Vent. Good defense by the Spurs. Davis, pass to the corner. It's a 3 from Jameer Hines. Can't get it to fall. Both teams have struggled from 3 in the first half, but Devin Vent with a good put-back finish. We've not seen a lot of buckets from downtown yet. Terrell Hendricks is also yet to get rolling. We saw the injury in the first half. He's out there still. But there it is, right on cue. Sinks a 3. Terrell Hendricks, leading scorer this season for the Timberwolves. Andrade, good pass inside to Davis. Finish is no good. Behind is Octavius Davis on Adam Benson. Able to find Hendricks, back to Keyshawn Williams. Inside, behind the back pass to Quill Marshall. Can't get the 3 to fall. McLawrence is there, but it's rejected by Devin Vent. Hendricks inside, hits the and one.
That's a foul on number 17, Jameer Hines.
Wild sequence of events there, but it ends with Terrell Hendricks with a chance at a 3-point play. And he converts. In the midst of all that, Devin Vent had a block, but he blocked it right to Terrell Hendricks. Quill Marshall almost took it away from Octavius Davis. It's a 3 from Bradford, and it goes. It's actually a long 2, but Bradford able to drain it. It was a 2. It was, in fact, a 2.
It was a long 2. Still a step back.
And they get the score sorted out. It's 36-33. Spurs in the lead. Timberwolves with a chance to catch their breath on this possession. It's been a fast-paced game for both sides. A lot of transitional scoring. Hendricks off the screen, long 3. Got it to go. Right out of halftime, I was saying they're yet to get him going. He has 9 straight points for the Wolves. A 3 from Hines won't fall. And LaRon Pendleton just into the game. Could not grab the rebound and then stepped out of bounds. So it'll be an immediate turnover, because we're knotted up at 36. Andrade gets it into Bradford. Inside. The shot is blocked, rejected by McLawrence, and the possession's back to the Timberwolves. Lawrence gets a screen, flips to the corner. Keyshawn Williams working on Andrade. Trying to find an opening on the inside. Instead flips it all the way across to Hendricks. To Benson, wide open 3. Off the back rim, LaRon Pendleton pulls it down. Williams to Benson, beautiful pass on the interior, and the bucket falls. Bradford down to Andrade. We know he likes to shoot. That's why. Andrade loves shooting from the elbow. Lawrence looking for an option. Finds Hendricks in the corner. Steps through the closeout from Octavius Davis and finishes off the glass. It's a 1-point lead for the Timberwolves, who have trailed for most of the game. Bradford to Andrade. Can't get the open bucket. So it'll be Wolves ball. Or Spurs ball, rather, as it went off the hand of Hendricks. $15:20 to go in the game. Winner will advance to the Final Four of these playoffs for the spring season. They're going to call a foul on McLawrence. So he's racked up 3 fouls so far. Bradford spinning. Delayed jump shot's no good. A foul's called on the shot, however, so Bradford's going to go to the line. It's Keyshawn Williams. Got a hand in there. Bradford to shoot 2. First one rolls in and out. Bradford can tie the game at 40 apiece by sinking this free throw. Cannot. Instead, it's Benson with the rebound. Now the Wolves look to extend their lead. Williams to Lawrence. Takes a 3 over Andrade, who let him shoot. It won't fall. Now Davis with a full head of steam to the inside. Goes up over Keyshawn Williams, and it can't drop. Ron Pendleton grabs the rebound, finds Williams. Timberwolves slowing it down a little bit. They feel no need to rush these possessions. They flip it. Lawrence steps through, finds Williams all the way across court. Terrell Hendricks' 3 is good. He buries another one. Terrell Hendricks has been on fire this second half. Andrade's wide open for the easy bucket. Some miscommunication there by the Timberwolves on defense. And Andrade won't have a bucket easier than that. Foul's called on the play.
And that's a foul on number 17, Jameer Hines. His team second.
Quill Marshall back into the game for the Wolves. Pendleton to the bench. It's Antonio Phillips also into the game, but for the Spurs. So some more speed out there for the Spurs as the Timberwolves have been working in fast transitional offense. Here's Davis to Hines. He's got a wide open shot from the corner. That one bounces in. Jameer Hines sinks a 3 with a little bit of help from the rim. Hendricks to Marshall, steps around Hines. Finds Williams in the corner, takes a shot over Phillips, in and out. Phillips to Bradford, quickly moves down the court, steps back, finds Vent. He's going to take a 3. He's already got one today. That one doesn't drop. Phillips back to Vent inside, went right up around Benson. Got it to go. Hendricks, long 3, way downtown. Doesn't fall. Venton pulls it down. Spurs coming the other way. They've got the momentum right now, but that's a foul.
And that's number 22, Wood Hill. His second, team's third.
Jameer Hines heads to the bench. Matt Cunningham into the game, and he'll inbound. Davis working on Williams, tries to get around, finds Cunningham in the corner. His 3 is good. His second 3-pointer of the game. And the coach, Matt Cunningham, has 6 points. Keyshawn Williams drives inside, but threw it right to Antonio Phillips. Bradford to Octavius Davis. Easy laying off the glass. The Spurs playing some smart basketball right now, and the Wolves will use another timeout as they trail 51-43.
And we're back after the timeout. Score 51-43, Spurs lead.
PA announcer with the score update for us. 51-43, Spurs in the lead. Lawrence finds Marshall in the corner. Drives baseline. Adam Benson, he's going to put up a three over Phillips, and he buries that one. Timberwolves cut into that lead a little bit more. It's been back and forth today for the most part. Octavius Davis, hesitated jump shot, won't fall. Hendricks coming the other way. Look, Lawrence to Hendricks. Over to Quill Marshall. He's got an opening. He's going to shoot a three. Bounces off the rim, no good. Vent pulls it down. Bradford's got it. He's speedy. Inside they go. Davis back to Vent. Why not another three? Can't get it to fall. Fighting for the rebound, and Octavius Davis wins the battle and gets the putback points. We've seen a big shift from first half to second half has been the Timberwolves' offensive approach. They're moving much slower, a little bit more organized, less transitional. Lawrence over to Benson. He's going to shoot a three. That one's good. Timberwolves can't miss from downtown in this half. They cut it to a 4-point lead after back-to-back possessions with threes. Bradford has an opening. To the rim he goes. Gets fouled by Williams. So Bradford will go to the line again. Pretty good foul from Williams. Bradford had an open lane. That would have been an easy 2 points. Instead, he'll have to work for him here at the free throw line. First one's good. The winner of this game will play the 76ers in the semifinals as they beat the Lakers earlier tonight in what was a great game from Carl Polk Jr. Here's Terrell Hendricks for another three. He can't miss. His third three-point shot of the half. 12 points in the half. Just for Hendricks alone. Bradford carries it like a football to the rim. Hendricks coming the other way. Up and under. And they're going to call it a jump ball. So it'll be Spurs possession. Phillips finds Bradford. Good pass to get it past Marshall, who's so good with the steals. They find Matt Cunningham. Puts up a high arcing three, and it falls. Matt Cunningham is 3 for 3 from downtown in this game. He's been real effective from beyond the arc. Adam Benson puts up a three over Bradford. That one's good. Both teams exchanging blows here in the final 7 minutes. And this one's looking like it's going to come down to the wire. Bradford, floater, can't get it to fall. Hendricks able to pull it down behind the back to Williams. Oh, how flashy that was. Into the corner. Quill Marshall's three. It's good!
We have a tie game on the way.
58 all. The Timberwolves have just exploded from downtown. Hendricks saves to pull it down. Escapes Cunningham. Adam Benson. Why not another three? They can't miss! Timberwolves are on fire, and the Spurs take a much-needed timeout with 6 minutes to go. 4 3-pointers on 4 straight possessions for the Timberwolves, and they lead by 3. An offensive explosion from the Timberwolves right there led to the Spurs timeout. Most recent 3 was from Adam Benson, who's guarding Octavius Davis right now. Bradford working on McLawrence. Drives inside. Bradford, athletic move to lay it in. A good job there. Cut the lead down to 1. One of these teams will be moving on to play the 76ers. We'll find out who that is in 5.5 minutes. It's Terrell Hendricks with a beautiful floater. Quill Marshall feeling the screen from Phillips. Adam Benson switches on to Bradford. The 3's no good. The offensive rebound is Octavius Davis into the corner. Jameer Hines' 3. Can't get it to fall. It's pulled down by Phillips, and that's a foul. That's a foul all day on Antonio Phillips. He'll take a trip to the free throw line.
That's foul on number 10, Adam Benson. His second.
When he's guarding you? When he's guarding you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he won't leave your side. Yeah.
But he makes the second.
Phillips goes 1 for 2. 63-61. Wolves in the lead. They have possession. They've been so electric from the 3-point line. I'm not sure why they'd switch it up here. Benson's 3. They won't. They won't switch it up. They'll keep it coming. Adam Benson with a handful of 3-point shots in this game. On the inside, Octavius Davis retains possession, gets the finish behind the back. Good play. Wolves still slowing it down. They feel as if they're in control of the game. It'll come down to the final minutes. Terrell Hendricks' 3 is good. That's 6 straight possessions for the Timberwolves with a 3-point shot. Six straight possessions and 6 3-point shots made for the Timberwolves. Spurs got to find a way to slow that down. That's going to be a foul on Devin Vent, I believe. A foul against Devin Vent, that is. So he'll go to the line. But it'll be on the ground. So it'll be an inbound from Octavius Davis. 3 minutes to go. Every possession matters so much now. Bradford moving 3, got it to fall.
Oh my goodness.
He was in motion when he shot it, falling towards that corner. It's a 3-point ball game. This is going to come down to how these two teams handle the final couple minutes. The rebounding will be key as well. We know the Spurs have the advantage in that department. Hendricks' 3 falling away is good. It may not come down to rebounds at all if Terrell Hendricks keep making shots like that. Jameer Hines takes it to the rim. Can't get it to drop. Octavius Davis for 3. Bang! He's got it! The three-point shooting from both teams in this second half has been exceptional. Hendricks with the ball. Long 3 over Bradford. Can't get it to fall. Devin Vent grabs it. They trail by 3. Minute 40 to go. He threw it right to Hendricks. Coming inside, the flip to Lawrence. Out of bounds. And a mistake there from the Timberwolves as they had the steal and a fast break opportunity. But they give it right back to the Spurs with a minute 36 to go. And a 3-point lead. This is the time of the game where you want the ball in the hands of your best players. For the Spurs, that appears to be Micah Bradford. Inside to Vent. Got it to fall. And it'll surely be Terrell Hendricks who they try to feed on this possession. Benson working on Antonio Phillips. Got it poked away out of bounds. And that's going to go to the Spurs. It's a turnover as Phillips knocked it out off of Adam Benson's leg. And a huge turn of events. Hines back to Bradford. He'll be the one taking it up for the Spurs. This is a huge possession. They're down 1, a minute to go. You come up empty here, you could be fighting your way back, but they won't. They'll make it. Micah Bradford dumps it in. 50 seconds to go. Lawrence to Hendricks. It's a 3-point shot off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Octavius Davis. Spurs have possession. The Bradford nearly threw it out of bounds, but he's able to hold on. 34 seconds to go. Bradford inside. Jameer Hines. This is a big bucket, and they got it. 30 seconds to go. 3-point lead the other way now as the Spurs are in control. Adam Benson to tie. Won't fall. Rebounded here by Phillips. They're going to try to hold the ball, run some clock until the Timberwolves can foul, and they do. There's 16 seconds remaining. And the Wolves are going to have to be fouling the Spurs for the remainder of their possessions in this one. Phillips will go to the line, and they need these free throws now more than ever. Just one of these would make it a 2-possession game. And it's no good. And a foul is going to be called on Jameer Hines as Hendricks pulled down the rebound.
That's a foul on number 17, Jameer Hines, his third.
Now an opportunity to tie the game with a 3-point shot from the Timberwolves. Mook Lawrence is going to save as much time as he can. To Hendricks, 10 seconds to go. Bradford on him, they foul. Smart play by Micah Bradford as that's going to reset the time. Hendricks is going to inbound. I'm sure the Wolves would like to get the ball back in his hands after the inbound. It's Lawrence. They foul again, and they're going to try to foul the clock out and not give them an open 3. The way the Wolves have been making these contested 3s today, they don't even want to risk it. The pass is into Lawrence. He gets fouled on the floor with 4 seconds remaining. And the Spurs are A-okay with letting him shoot free throws.
That's Michael Bradford, his 4th.
So the Wolves will have 4 seconds to get a shot off. We'll see what they do. Inside, it's Benson. Got the 3 up. It's no good, and that's going to do it. The Spurs are going to hold on and advance to the Final Four, where they will be taking on the 76ers. The final score, Spurs 75, Wolves 72.